My first guest is a most interesting politician. Many people find him so attractive that even though they may not have voted for him, they certainly would have gone to a movie, they said, if he were in it, or words to that effect. I haven't asked him at this point whether he considers it a greater honor to have been the mayor of New York, which he is now, or to be on the White House enemies list, which he also was. People are saying all sorts of funny things about being on that list. Anyway, here straight from there, from City Hall and from Russia, is Mayor John Lindsay.
Does that make you
kind welcome?
Where were you when I was running?
You never know. It must be funny to hear a whole audience applaud like that and think, I wonder if they voted for me or if they just like seeing me when I'm
Forget it. Never count on it. If you win one, everybody voted for you. When you lose it, they all voted against you.
How
are you?
Good. And
welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry about those fire engines.
Yes, could you do something about that? Good.
Well, the fellows knew I was here. They run those engines around the block once in a while to
Yes,
show they're working.
Show that it's going.
You're welcome back to...
I get it. Was your father's name John?
No, George.
Oh, then you would not be Ivan Ivanovich in Russia.
No.
Because I once learned to say Dobrое utro, Ivan Ivanovich, and I thought maybe I could use
Nastarovia. That's the only word I know.
Nastarovia?
Yeah, you drink vodka and you say Nastarovia. That's all you have to know.
It really means lousy vodka, you know. Someone played a trick on you. Say, I got to tell you this. I have a message for you from a New York cab driver.
Uh-oh. Can I go now?
Can you guess what that message might be?
Just imagine. Can you tell it on the air?
Yeah. No, I've had that one too several times, but no. This is a man named Vito Tulo, I believe. I read it on the thing there. He was my driver today.
One of my best friends.
And he wanted to know. He said he had a suggestion. That was to please open Central Park again because it's very hard for people. You can't get through there, and it costs a lot more money.
The cars.
The cars, yeah. It costs people a lot more in their cabs, and it would speed up traffic a lot. And if you don't do that, he said, to take a walk till your hat floats. No, he didn't say that. I made that up.
Tell Vito I'll see him after the show.
Okay.
If Vito's listening, wherever you are, Vito, come meet me after the show. No kidding. He doesn't like us closing Central Park to cars.
No, because apparently it slows down the traffic.
Well, it's just tough. Cars have to get back and let people walk around for a while and breathe.
Now let's hear it from the cars. Say, did you, were you disappointed, shocked, surprised when you made the enemies list? Were you disappointed that you weren't in the top 20 or any of the above?
Listen, I made it. What more can you ask? If you're nice to me tonight, I'll see to it you get on the list too, Dick.
You have influence, do you?
Oh, maybe we can arrange
in the Republican Party, you have influence. That's
right. Get it over. Nowadays.
Do you think your tax returns were audited since 1968? Have you noticed any?
No, not to my knowledge. You never know what they're doing quietly and underground. You never know. The Internal Revenue Service is there. They got everything you own. But not to my knowledge, it's never been audited, no.
And you were down in, we were at the Democratic Convention where was it Mr.
Place
Segretti?
Called Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you suppose,
I had some good friends there, but I still didn't make it in Florida.
But did you?
I didn't get any votes in Florida.
Oh, you're right. Yes, you have to be very careful. Did you see anything going on that you thought might have been espionage or sabotage? Now that you think back on it, with all the evidence.
In my campaign in Florida?
Yeah. Or even at the convention.
No, we screwed it up pretty much ourselves. So
we
didn't need any help from anybody else.
That's funny. Rockefeller may not run for governor. You may not be in the next mayoral race.
May not. I'm not in the next mayoral race. I've had 8 years, and the campaign's on now, but I'm not a candidate. No.
But it's interesting that he may not run for governor. Is this any truth to the rumor that so you two can pal around more together, have more time to, go fishing and make fudge and...
Like to borrow one of his houses for a while? No, I'm no good at speculating on this in this business, Dick. All the guesses I make are always wrong. I never know what other people are doing. It's difficult enough for me to find out what I'm doing from day to day. And
So
tomorrow.
But you wouldn't, you won't run for mayor. Is there any chance
No.
you might run for governor?
No.
No?
No, no. I have no
Did you say no?
no interest in running in 1974, and no plan to do so. And I don't have any plan, and at the moment, no interest to run in 75 or 76 either.
At the moment,
No.
but none in
Time to
74.
take
Now,
time to take a sabbatical, you see, and let other people come forward.
now, we all know that politicians say things they don't always mean,
True.
or they always say things they don't.
That's true. That's true of husbands and lovers too.
So, yeah.
Right?
So if
So
you...
what's
so
so
if,
different about politicians?
Well, I don't know. They also get caught, as do husbands
Yeah.
and lovers. But I was wondering, now if you should, by some incredible stroke of the imagination, decide to run, would it be all right to dig out the tape of this show and play it right there where you said I'm not going to
Sure,
run?
I just say I changed my mind.
And not only that, but
Say I changed my mind, I was drafted. Always say that. There is
I
no
see.
such thing in this business, as you know. It doesn't exist. Anybody who tells you there's a
No one's
political
ever
draft on,
drafted.
forget it. It doesn't happen. But you can always say it anyway.
Yeah. Do you find the alliance, so-called, of Ted Kennedy and Governor Wallace curious?
Well, as they say, politics makes strange bedfellows.
That's right.
But no, I think it's a good thing to bring unity to any party. I think it's a good thing to bring it to the Democratic Party. God knows, after 1972, they need it. And I think that in 1976, the Republican Party and what's left of the Nixon administration and their inheritors are going to need opposition, and good, strong, positive opposition. However, the point of unity is not just to hold hands with opposites. The point of unity is to develop common grounds on common issues, like a couple of things we may be talking about tonight: gun control, or housing for poor people, or the need to do something on adequate health care for old folks. Those are the things that is the reason. But to simply to come together with somebody because he controls a certain block of votes, it's not useful in and all of itself, particularly with a man like Governor Wallace, who God knows has suffered enormously and is deserving of great, great credit for the very dignified way in which he's handled himself in that enormous public tragedy. Nevertheless, when it comes to some of the key things that are going on in this country and the needs, it's complete opposite from what Senator Kennedy, one thinks, has stood for. So the only point in people trying to reach compromises with each other and with other things is to come together on some really important issues.
Yeah.